Greetings, Mantua Township. Mayor Bob Zimmerman here with Mayor Message 20. Out here at the Sewell softball baseball fields here in the Sewell section of Mantua Township. And my special guest today is PJ Nerozzi. He's the current president of the Sewell Raildogs program. And PJ has been kind enough to come out and sit with me today to talk a little bit about the program and the season approaching us for 2024. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of the Raildogs program?
Thanks, Mayor, for the introduction. The Raildogs obviously predate me. They started about 60 plus years ago. As you said, your daughter played here as well. So what we're looking for out of here is just keeping the kids active and going forward from there.
And you had mentioned you have 6 fields here at the complex, and you have an indoor facility that you're proud of. Can you tell us a little bit more, elaborate on what the facilities are about and what you have to offer players and prospective players here with the Raildog program?
As you can see, we have 6 fields. We have our own T-ball field, so the T-ball kids have their own facility, so they're not sharing with anybody else. The main thing that we have is the doghouse right over there. It's our indoor facility. It has 2 batting cages that pull all the way out, 2 long tunnels. It has turf all the way down, so the kids can stay active in the winter. They can keep a ball and a bat in their hands. Obviously, if it's raining, you're not going to be able to get out on the fields. Teams can go inside, so it really just keeps them active when they're out in the off season, as well as during the season when they can't get on the fields.
Can you tell the residents and those that are potentially interested what the costs are to get involved here?
When I started was something we were looking at was keeping the cost down. Obviously, since the pandemic has come, costs have risen, but our costs have only jumped between $20 and $25 for all programs. Our T-ball has stayed flat, $75 to join at the youngest level. As our older kids with travel and all that stuff, it gets about $200, $250.
The way I understand it is all the players have personalized jerseys.
Yeah, I actually brought some for you. So obviously travel all has done that for years, but our T-ball, one of the things, I saw jerseys on players. They had their names, they had their numbers. It looked cool to me. So when I came here, I talked to the president. I said, if I can find costs that are similar to what we're paying for the iron-on stuff, can we get them sublimated with their names and the numbers that the kids want for the younger levels, the T-ball, the coach pitch, the rec kids. So I actually brought some if you want to take a look.
Yeah, sure. Show the
so these are the
community.
T-ball jerseys. This is a
very nice.
A plain. They got the logo, and then we have some different ones. We're trying to separate ourselves. What can we do? The kids love it. They have their names on their jerseys. They have their number that they chose.
And one of the other things I know is at the forefront of your program is you're involved with the community. Can you tell us a little bit about the community involvement and things that you do to help others out?
We have the parade that starts on opening day. You've been a part of it.
Yes,
we start from the firehouse. They march down Atlantic. They have the cops leading them through, the fire trucks leading them through. We march all the way down here. We have 360 kids in the program. So you have their grandparents, parents, siblings, all standing along Atlantic Avenue. You know, so it's a good thing. We have some teams that do Easter basket donations, socks for the homeless, food for the homeless. So you'll see them if you go on our Facebooks, things that we've done like that.
One of the things also I found to be interesting, you say that the program here is all-encompassing. Tell the residents a little bit about that and how you can start at a young age and stay within the program through high school.
Our T-ball starts at 4 years old. We've had kids as young as 3, as long as the parents are comfortable with them out there. We go all the way up to 18 years old. So we have travel, we have rec, we have T-ball, we have boys, girls. So we go everything. As you said, it was all encompassing.
Can you tell the community a little bit about what you're most proud of as president, or even when you were on the board, and some of the things that the board has accomplished over the last couple of years?
We sat in that doghouse in October of 2018, and the president, literally, they told me I was going to take over for taking over the website. We didn't have the money to pay for it. I had to register my own kids to pay for the website to develop that. So we had like 150 kids at that point. We're now at 360.
Wow.
That's something we're obviously all proud of. The other thing is when I started here is I wanted to keep costs down. Like you want everyone to be able to play. And I think we've done a good job of being one of the lower priced entities in the travel organization. Obviously the T-balls and the recs and the coach pitch and those type things are all going to be a similar price, but our travel is much cheaper than most.
Do you know percentage-wise? I'm just curious to know, like, how many are Mantua residents, how many come in from outside the community?
So we are allowed, obviously, to have outside participation. I think it's 70% are in town.
Futuristically, where do you see the program going, let's say, in the next 3 to 5 years?
So obviously I'm no longer going to be president, but hopefully the next board that comes in is able to keep the numbers high. Obviously, for the last 6 years, we've been on an incline. The goals here, I mean, we've talked about lights, though very expensive, as well as making the doghouse, fixing the doghouse up, better turf, better netting, all that stuff. So I think that's where it really is going to be improvements to the complex.
Can you tell the public if they're interested in whether getting in touch with you or finding out more information, whether it's to help out, volunteer, to donate, to get their kids involved with playing, how can they do so?
SewellRaildogs.com. It's easier to.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's SewellRaildogs.com.
Okay.
On there is all the contact information needed. You can email me directly. My phone number is on there. There are places to donate.
Okay.
Just navigate through the website. If you want to register, it's right in the center of the website. There's a big picture of our logo.
Summing things up, is there anything that you would like to add?
Not really. I appreciate your time. I apprioate you coming out here and putting us on your platform. I just hope we have a great season. I hope nothing interferes with it, and I hope we have a good job. I hope we do a good job.
Well, great work with the kids. It's always a pleasure, and I thank you again. And to the community, myself and the Township Committee, we look forward to our continuous service with honesty, integrity, and trustful leadership. Thank you for watching.